Hello everyone, this is Karen, and best way I can describe this show is the unity of planet Earth. And that's what we're going to talk about now. Well, I want to talk to you a lot about the war between Russia and Ukraine. I don't want any people to die. I don't want people to go hungry. I don't want people to be thirsty. I want everybody to live a good life, a simple life, basic life. Not one you have to run from it. When I was 5 years old, 6 years old, I knew I had a really challenging future for myself throughout my life. I love people. I love people. All of you. I saved the world many times. Many times. I'm here going to save the world with your help again. And now I realize why all my life, every day, I pleaded to God not to do my future. I said, whatever you're going to do to me, you'll never get me to the point where I'll be a leader of leaders, leader of worlds, leader of planet Earth, a leader of the United States of America. I didn't want to do this. I told him it would be too difficult for me to, after being beaten down so much throughout my life, it would find it very difficult to be powerful and to be the leader the people want you to be. I cried. Well, people, for the past few years, all of you in America, all the people who know me and I know, I must admit, the Valley, the Greater Valley, is one of the best places to live. The people, and as I see, are nice people and they treat me good, they take care of me. And I love you all for that. They make sure I eat right, they make sure I take my medication, make sure I eat, make sure I have a good meal, make sure I have good rest. I love it. I love you people for doing that for me. I really appreciate it. You know, I don't remember many things from my past. I had a little bit of amnesia and I don't remember the past. So forgive me if I see you, recognize you, but don't interact. I'm sorry. It's just I see the face but I can't put a name to it. Please excuse my amnesia. So I'm going to read to you what my beautiful spiritual leader, and he says, why are you procrastinating with your life's work? Here, serve your purpose. Do what needs to be done. Please, Karen. You know what to do, Karen. You have heard my call to help you to do what needs to be done. Don't worry about the bad that the people must go through. I really don't want anything bad to happen to any of us. And I think that was the burden I carried throughout my life since I was 5 years old. Karen, we understand about your love for people, but there are people and children who need your help. The Ukrainians are suffering. They need your help. They need our help. And they need it now. So what are you going to do? I never thought I would have people go to war. Not even at 6 years old. I would cry to God. I don't want to send troops to war. How do the presidents of the U.S. capable of sending troops to a foreign country and to kill people and kill the Russian soldiers is what we need to do. How could they do that? How powerful they are and how tough they are and believe in what they do. Putin, yes, Putin is a murderer. He needs to be put down and destroy his regime. People, can you do this? We need to save the people in Ukraine. I am not sure how I feel to have people, civilians, go to war. I guess I will have to do something to help the women and children trying to leave their country. Look, I don't want anyone to die or be maimed, injured, disfigured for the rest of their lives. You are right. Let's feed the Ukrainians. Let's all help who choose to help end the war in Ukraine. Let's help the people of the war. Let's help them stop their invasion. Let's get people there. Bring food to all borders. Let's cook the food and give them water to drink. This is a humanistic atrocity. We will fight hard to save our brother and sister from horrific happenings that are occurring all around us. If the Russians could go in and take over another country, then he will take over another country and another country and another country. People, let's help our people, all people. We must become one. We must unite. All countries are to unite as a NATO. Maybe NATO doesn't want to stay back because Ukraine is not in NATO. Therefore, NATO will not give help. The people unite, all citizens of all countries, to end this war. The people, us civilians, do not have to listen to NATO. They do not govern the average citizen. All of us must rely on each other to save their country. And all of us will unite, and we will end this war soon. Us, united earth, people will come together to end all wars. We will bring food and water, and we will be there for those in need forever. This is the American way. We have all that is needed for our country to survive, and eventually we will live in peace on planet Earth. Believe. That is now our purpose. Come together as one, people. Come together as one. We are one, so let's come together as one. God bless America. I understand one of the things that are very upsetting for all of us is that you see the family on the bus or on the train, and the husband is on the outside waving and kissing, blowing kisses, knowing that might just be the last time he sees his family, because they may end up going to a country and the family father has to stay behind and fight for his country. He will never know where his family went to, and none of his family will know his future. So they'll end up living apart because of Putin's war. I don't like that. That's very upsetting to me. Child never to be seen with his father. A child never to see their mother. I have come up with an idea so that people can unite after the war. For example, you know, in the 20s and the 80s we had phone books. Let's do something like that, but data on the computer. For example, put the person's name on it. Put the person's name on a piece of paper so everyone could read it, and your address in Ukraine. Put your address down where you lived in Ukraine. Write your children's name down along with you, family, mother, father, children, and then give your address. And we'll put it in the computer data so that when we can unite, you can look up the name of your family member, contact them when the war's over or before the war's over, and so families can reunite. after this terrible war. I look at it as, you could put a picture on there as well. Also, Meta, like Facebook and Meta, it's similar to that, where you could talk and you could ask for people and communicate. But I like the idea of the data listing of all names, addresses, maybe even list the phone numbers so they could call you. That concludes the show, people. God bless America, and God bless all those living on planet Earth. Thank you for listening.